Hi, welcome. So I am here about to make albóndigas soup. I'm just gonna start because if I don't, I'm gonna get distracted and never get started. So I'm gonna be using the blender to mix. This is just to give my soup a little extra flavor. This is the first time I've ever made it, so I don't really have like a recipe I'm going by. I'm kind of like picking and choosing different people's ideas of how they make their soup. So if you're not able to watch now, you can watch it later. But I'm putting in tomatoes. I knew I was missing something. My can opener. Bonnie, hi. Bonnie, so I just came from the party. How do you like the outfit? For last minute, I got it on Amazon. Like I ordered it 2 days ago and it got here yesterday. But I had the funnest time. I don't know. Everybody was dressed so pretty. Happy birthday. If my friend Tammy watches, it was her 50th birthday. We had a great time. The food was delicious. Let me see. I'm trying to put this where you're able to see everything I'm doing. So, okay, love the flapper. I did it. If I would have went to go change, Bonnie, I wouldn't have been, it would have taken me even longer. And what's good is that I was over here, thinking, maybe it's too late. Maybe it's too late. Oh, thank you. I liked it. I don't know. It was a cute outfit. But yeah, it was super fun. But right now, Jeremy texts me and he goes, are you going live? And I needed that little push because I was going back and forth, back and forth. Bye, Apple, welcome. Hello. So yeah, I couldn't change or else this would have probably happened like at 11:30. So I'm gonna get right in. I'm making albóndiga soup. I'm gonna put tomato. I put 2 tomatoes in my blender, and I'm gonna add onion. And like I said, I don't really have a recipe. I've been kind of picking and choosing from everybody's soup recipe. So we'll see how this turns out. And then they told me I have chipotle peppers. I don't want it too spicy. So I am gonna, let's see. Someone told me 2. Someone told me put in about 4. I think, let's see. We'll just see what comes out. I never really used chipotle. Do you guys use this? Does anybody has anybody cooked albóndiga soup before? I just put 2 and I'll put some of this sauce. I put 2 tomatoes in here. I'm gonna blend it up. That's gonna go into the soup just to give it more flavor. And right now I already have like 3 cups of water in my pot. Okay, and this was very important. Everybody that was telling me how to make this said it's a must. Caldo de tomate and pollo, like the bouillon. So I made it before. Oh, Annie, then you can, hi, welcome, Annie. I'm so glad you got to show us your outfit. Yeah, I had no choice, Bonnie, because if I would have went upstairs to change, I would have never gotten around to do, it would have been too late. But oh, let me tell you guys really quick. It's kind of tough for me to like open this stuff up. So I'm at work yesterday and there was a call that somebody needed some assistant at our sports bar to, you know how they can bet for sports and stuff. One of the machines had a jam. So I go and I answer the call. I open up the machine and I'm distracted, talking to the guy. We take out the ticket and stuff. And as I'm talking to him, I turn around the key and I slammed the door on my finger. That's how clumsy I am. And oh man, I said, oh no, I just slammed my finger. But at the same time, I'm like super shy about it, but I really want to start crying like on the spot. Hello. And so I'm trying to play it off, and I'm locking up the little kiosk. And as I'm turning around, all this blood's going everywhere, but I'm making sure he don't see because I have to act tough at this point. But the tears just start coming. You know when you slam your finger and it just gets you. And oh man, it was horrible. But look, I didn't swell up too bad, but I got it right here. Like imagine the door just slamming. I just used full force to slam it because you have to, those doors are kind of tough to shut. But luckily it didn't get purple, but that's why I'm struggling a little bit opening this stuff because my finger's sore. And then I don't know if, well, it must be like this at every job. You have to go do a report. When I saw my boss and I was holding my finger and he saw like the blood and he goes, go to security. And I was so mad. I was kind of rude. I said, no, I just want to go wash my hand off. And yeah, really, I went to the bathroom to cry because my finger was throbbing. But yeah, I'll never do that again. I'll like pay attention. But yeah, I get distracted, and that's just my story for yesterday. But I hope everybody's having an amazing night. Hi, Priscilla. Love the headband. It's giving you great Gatsby. Priscilla, that's my costume. I just came from a 20s party. It was my friend's 50th birthday, and her husband really like did it big. They had a band. They were playing Frank Sinatra. It was like total like mob vibe. It was so fun. The food was delicious. Oh my gosh. It was so good. I'm so glad I got invited. So yeah, I'm still in costume because I wanted to get this started. And yeah, let me just wash this up. But I've been craving this soup. But honestly, I ate so much. I don't know. I think I cook better when I'm starving. So right now, let's see how good this turns out because I ate so much. They had like a buffet style and they're Italian. It was actually at an Italian place. The food was just so delicious. I made sure I ate the chicken. They had fish. They had like a carving station with, I don't know if it was, I think it was prime rib, but it was so good. And yeah, I ate everything. So I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of the bouillon into this. I'm going to add a cup of water. I don't know. I like using bottled water. So let's see. And I need 2 cans of tomato. Oh man, I didn't know how much went into like an actual recipe like this. Like I still have to prepare the ground beef and add rice to it, you know, because I'm making little meatballs. That's what the soup is. It's like a meatball soup. And it goes, it has carrots, potatoes, celery, and corn. Okay, but so there's 1 can. But I'm glad I'm able to do this with you all here. How cute is your outfit? Oh, thank you, Raiko. I never used to be like a whole costume person. Like for Halloween, I never dressed up. But now that I'm older, I'm getting more into it. Where, yeah. Oh no, and look, I filled it up too much. So, let me take some out. So, I'm going to blend this up. It had the bouillon, 2 cans of tomato sauce, 2 tomatoes, some chipotle pepper, and you know what, this is so packed, but I have to add salt and pepper to it and garlic. But let me just blend this up. I'm gonna do it in parts. That's what I'm saying. This is just how I cook. I don't have like a set recipe. Let me see. it come out and just blend what you can. Yes, I did that, Annie. But so far you saw what went in there, right? I think I got everything, because I'm taking different people's recipe and kind of like putting it together my way. Oh no. If this even opens. Oh my gosh, I don't have anybody here to open this. This is so tough. My bad finger hurt. I never thought, hold on, I could do this. Lexi and Jonathan are supposed to come over yesterday, but imagine if I did this whole live and I can't even open the blender. Crazy. That would just happen to me. And Paco's over there just jumping around trying to get to everything. Okay, I got it. So I'm gonna dump this into the soup. It smells pretty good. But I forgot to add the salt and pepper. So I'm just gonna add the salt and pepper to this. And I already had 3 cups of water in there. And I'm gonna add more because I want like soup. I want actual, you know, I have so many vegetables that are gonna go in there. Okay, let me see. Now what's next? Okay, we're gonna do the ground beef. So to do the meatballs, am I missing anything? I probably am. I feel like I should have organized this better, but all right. I have my cilantro here ready. Okay. Oh, and I have rice. So let me tell you about the ground beef. I'm gonna add salt and pepper to this. I'll probably add a little bit more bouillon because I like that flavor. And I'm gonna add 2 eggs and cilantro and some uncooked rice. That's what's gonna make my meatballs. And if you think I should add something else, let me know if you've made this before, because I'll add it. Whatever will make this soup taste good. Okay, salt. And then, 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it here. Let me just move my hair back, wash my hands. I'm gonna just chop this celery smaller. Or maybe I'm just not used to cooking in a costume. Let's see. Look, for reading the comments, watch me like cut my finger. That sounds about right. Okay, thank you, Annie. So, you know what? I think I want to use the can, the other part of the can that didn't fit, just because I want to make sure it gets that like tomato flavor, you know? Okay. So I'm just gonna mix it right in here. I'm gonna add my egg. Oh no, I'm just not used to it. I feel like this is getting so messy. Oh, well, you guys could call me the messy chef. And it sucked. I couldn't even have a drink tonight because, when was it? 2-3 days ago, I went to my doctor's appointment and then I mentioned how I've had like sinus and I don't know what he tested me for, but he said I needed antibiotics. So he put me on antibiotics and everybody was having such a good time. I had a great time. I mean, I didn't need to drink to have a good time, but I so wanted a drink. And I'm the type of person that if the medicine bottle says do not have with alcohol, I'm like paranoid. Yeah, oh, a bowl. Thank you, Annie. I have the bowl. Okay, so I'm gonna dump this into my bowl. And I don't know, everybody says different. Like some people you put the rice in here already cooked, and another person told me I can put uncooked rice. So I'm just gonna use about a fourth of uncooked rice. No, let's do a half, just because I want. All right, I'm gonna throw that in. One more egg. But I don't want to use the yolk, so I'm just gonna. All right. I'm just gonna mix it all. Garlic. Salt. Never heard of cooked rice. Okay, Annie, so I'm using uncooked rice, but my other friend said she uses it cooked. You know what? I feel like I could just mix it better with my hands, but I'm gonna use this for now. And let's see. Let me just make this a little bit cleaner. What I really need is a bigger kitchen. Okay. Annie, is there anything that you add to your meatballs? Like I put cilantro. I already have onion in the sauce that I made, so I didn't chop up like the onion. And also some people use mint instead of cilantro. My mom has done that. My mom likes to use mint in a lot of her stuff. Okay, so my soup. And then these, I don't know, I guess you could pretty much make the meatballs as big as you want them. So let's see. I'm using a pound of ground beef. So I'm gonna see how many I can make out of this. And you know what I forgot to ask? First thing I throw in, I guess I'm gonna throw in the meat first, just so it can cook. And then the vegetables, because vegetables cook quicker. I don't use mint, I prefer cilantro. Me too, I love cilantro. And look, I'm making them about this big. I probably should have cut the cilantro a little bit. I left it a little bit, you know, on the bigger side, but I love cilantro. The smaller, the quicker they cook. Okay, so like about that size. This one I can make it smaller. Annie, do you put your meatballs to cook first and then you add the vegetable? The smaller. See, we should do a cook along where you guys just tell me what to cook and I just make it. All right, so far I have 4. It smells really good just from making that salsa. How's everybody doing tonight? Did anybody like do anything? Did you all have to work, or what did you all have for dinner? I think you season it well. It will come out wonderful, Mama. Thank you, Ashley. I hope so too. We'll see. Yes, beef first. Okay, then I add the hard vegetables. Okay. So I'm assuming, oh, I even bought squash just because another person told me that they add squash. So I was thinking, oh, good, if anything, I'll have like a healthy vegetable soup. But yeah. But that's just crazy to me how you would never think, like, I would never think how important my thumb was, you know? Like, I know I use it, but when it's injured, it feels like you need it for everything. So, oh, and then the worst, so I hurt my thumb, and you guys know about my bad foot. So it's like my left foot's bad, and then my right thumb. It was just a crazy day yesterday, but I'm just glad it wasn't like all purple. And I'm glad I didn't need, because at my job, if you get injured, they take you to like a clinic, and everybody was like, no, they're going to do a drug screen. And I'm like, what do I look like? Like a drug fiend or something? Like I pop pills or something? But it was so funny because that's what everybody was like, no, don't go. You're going to get a drug screen. And I was like, okay, that's like the least of my worries because I'm like never on any medications. If anything, I take Tylenol, and if it's an ibuprofen 800, I'll cut it in half because I'm so chicken. Yeah, I wish I wasn't like that, but yeah. Let's see. Calabaza, Motown. Calabaza is zucchini because I have it. Is that right? Is it zucchini? Oh, good, good, because I do have that. And I was like debating. Okay, so with a pound, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you know what? I guess it doesn't really matter how many meatballs I make because it's always me eating like my food or my coworkers. So I guess I could take some of this to my coworkers. But I didn't make them too big. So they're actually all different sizes. Okay, maybe I'll make 2 more out of here. Paco! Any noise he hears. For dinner sounds delicious. I'm trying not to. I don't want to touch my screen. I had but had chicken enchiladas for dinner. Oh, that sounds good, Bonnie. Bonnie, you made your enchiladas? Like you cook from scratch? Okay, so I'm going to turn this fire on. Let me just wash my hands. Paco, what are you barking about? All right, let me turn this on. This is what the sauce looks like so far. So I'll add more water to this. Okay, I'll throw these meatballs in. Oh, I'm excited. They're smelling like good just from this size. But yeah, that sauce is kind of thick, so I'm going to add more water. All right, where's my sauce? I'm just going to finish the tomato sauce that didn't fit, and add a little more. Now I'm just experimenting. Perfect timing. Hi. Jonathan and Lexi are here. good, you can help me because I'm making a mess. Lexi, can you help me, please? I'm not used to like cooking like this, and I tried to rush and look. Oh, because he gets excited. Yeah, it's so funny. Paco gets super excited when he sees Jonathan, and he'll like. He starts peeing. He starts like not peeing, but he just like maybe one time he sprayed Jonathan's shoe. Right? He peed on you, and we just took him out too. Well, can you clean it? Here, the cleaner's right here. Come say hi. He did? Oh, yeah. I had to work. Okay, let me see. Hi. You had for dinner sounds. It was great. Apple, very yummy. Apple, what did you have for dinner? I remember Diana worried about the drug test. That's me. I'll pass every drug test, right, Ashley? No, it was just so funny because I was like, oh my God, do my coworkers think I'm on drugs? I have to even control my caffeine intake because sometimes I'd be bouncing all over the place. Did you guys just put him outside? No, he's calm. Once he No, he doesn't go pee in here. Or else yeah, that's why I don't even put the pads. I'm so proud of Paco. I don't even need to put puppy pads because he's like so good. He only goes outside. But where's your taste testers? They're here, Bonnie. They just got here. Hi, Paco. I'll carry Paco so he could say hi to everybody. And you all come and say hi too. Yes, my mom taught me lots of refried beans with it. Bonnie, they must be delicious. I love home cooking. I prefer home cooking over like fast food. These two, different story. Gina, Bonnie, right? Here. Oh, I'm just glad I have you. Annie, thank you so much for even guiding me through this. Paco waiting for a cooked meatball. He is. And it didn't have onions, so I could give him a little. I'm just trying to read. Here they are. Did you all say hi? Taste testers arrived. Yeah,
say hi.
They just came from. Did you guys go to Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they just ate. Jonathan had a game, and they had to drive like an hour away. Where'd you go? Like Pahrump?
Paranagat.
Oh, where?
Paranagat.
Oh, I never heard of that place.
It's called Paranagat.
Another suggestion: if you don't want to use chipotle, you can use El Pato sauce. Oh, I saw that sauce. Okay, thank you, Annie. I'll see how this turns out, and then next time I'll try it with that. Let me just remember.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
Okay. My first dog used to tinkle every time I came home from work. Really, Gina? That's crazy because Paco only does it when he sees Jonathan. Another suggestion if you don't want to. Oh, there we go. El pato sauce. Okay, I'll remember that. And welcome to anybody that I missed. Lexi just ran up to use the restroom, but she's been doing good so far, like really good. You can actually see like her belly growing. And now the baby's moving so much that we can actually see when, it's like more active. But look, this is the vegetables I cut up. I went to the store yesterday. I went into Smith's and they had no carrots. Their like vegetable selection was horrible. Ashley, oh hi, Raiko. Okay, so Ashley, this is Raiko. Welcome. Jesse, hi. And so I went to watch the belly movie. Oh my, it is so fun. And I'll like be here and every minute now she's like, look, the baby's moving, right? Lexi, come here and show your belly. What's the matter? Jonathan, how many points did you score?
Here, you want to see the update?
I don't know.
This is the last thing.
Oh yeah, here goes the belly. Look, it seems like it just grew in a matter of 2 weeks. That her pants. I went to visit her. When did I go visit you? On Wednesday, was it?
It was Wednesday.
On Wednesday. And she had jeans on, and I was like, wow, I didn't say anything, and she probably knew, but she was like, look, she pulled up her shirt a little bit, and her jeans wouldn't even close. But luckily, her order came in,
Yeah.
and now she has more comfortable clothes. Lexi was actually supposed to go with me tonight, but she went to Jonathan's basketball game, so yes, I did explain it to everybody that's why you weren't gonna be there.
Oh, why? What's Tammy saying?
Hand me a water from
What
under
was she
there.
saying?
Nothing, she just asked, where were you?
Oh.
And all your friends were there. It was so cute because I don't really know how to dance the music they were playing, but all your friends were like, come on, let's go dance. So I got up with her friends and started dancing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dancing what kind of music?
Like Frank Sinatra. They looked at me like, who?
Who?
Yeah, but Anthony went all out. They had a band, they had a DJ, they had, oh, I'm gonna post the pictures. They had like showgirls that for their photo booth. It was 2 really pretty, like tall showgirls in full outfits, and I took pictures with them. And oh, Tammy looked beautiful. She had like this blonde wig and this whole gold outfit, all shiny. Yeah, she looked really good. Jazz music. Annie, I was trying to figure out in the 20s. That's probably why. Some people, it could have been jazz, but I was trying to add a little bit of like something. I don't know. I was just moving out there. But the singers were just going like from side to side. And so, yeah, I just did that, and I guess I blended right in, but it was fun. It was fun. If I would have waited a little bit longer, I think the DJ would have played a different, like a variety of music. I want to see the pictures. Oh, Bonnie, I'm going to post them. Did you guys like the pictures I sent? The ones I took?
They were so good posts.
Why are you comfortable? Help me. Oh, and Annie, do you put corn?
He's not got a big game. He's tired.
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess that's a good excuse.
Oh. No, we're gonna go home.
Well, help me with what? Isn't it smelling good? Let me just blend this. Well, Lexi, here. Can I just blend it and then you go throw it in? All right. You should have showed them your shoulders shake. Kind of, I was just like moving a little, and it was so cool. Man, I love the outfits in those times. Like the dress, like the fringe, it was just like moving. So, yeah, I added some hip and shoulder, but not too much. They would have probably looked at me like, what is she doing? And there was like older people. It was so cute. The couples got up there and like they danced, and you knew they were like loving it because it was like from their time. There was because they were asking like, who's first generation, who was like born and raised out here. There was a family that I think they said 1902. So that was interesting. Is it? Yeah, there you go.
Here we go.
Blend it, and then you just throw it in here. Jonathan, can you come and taste this food? Oh no. You know what? It's a little spicy. Do you like spicy food?
Oh yeah.
I think
Is that good?
it needs more salt.
Is that good?
Yeah. But wait, did I add chipotle? If I did, I don't want to add it because it's already spicy. I didn't want
okay.
it that spicy.
There's meatballs in here?
Yeah.
Okay, where do I put this?
Those
It's
are
all
going to
mixed.
cook quick because I didn't make them.
Wait,
today.
it's all
Let
mixed
me
in.
just add- Is it? Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, it needed more salt. The headdress is perfect on you. I love it. Thank you, Ashley. Hey, for last minute, 2 days ago, and it getting here yesterday. And you know when I tried it on, I woke up early, but kept putting it off, It was still in the Amazon package. So I said, oh, I have to try it on. What if it doesn't fit?
Ow.
Like 10 minutes before I had to go,
What?
I didn't even actually try it. I took it out the bag. I just put it on top of my
careful,
uniform,
Rocco,
like
that's
just
hot
laid on
too.
top. And I figured it would fit. I got off early, a little bit extra. I was gonna get off at 5 because it started at 6. But I ended up getting off at
Jonathan.
4. But anyway, so I got to come home. Luckily, it fit. Even though it was a little like tough to get through, like my shoulders. Amazon, wow, what luck on the fit. Yes, Gina, super lucky. And then the shoes, I was gonna wear flats, but then I went with like these little heels and stuff. And you know what's funny? For some reason with heels, it is kind of spicy, right?
No, I
It's
like
it's
it.
got a nice little kick to it.
It's got a kick to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add more water.
No.
With these little heels, I didn't feel pain in my foot. And that, or you know what I'm starting to think? I think I should find a job where I could dance, because when I dance, my foot don't hurt. And it seems like right when I get to work, that's when the pain starts. So besides a podiatrist, an orthopedic surgeon, I probably just need to see a psychiatrist that can work with my brain and tell me that it's probably just all in my head. But no, I'm starting to think that because when I dance, I don't feel the pain. So I thought, that's kind of funny. You got okay, so it's too spicy, but how is it on
No,
the...
I like
The
it.
flavor's good.
You like it because you like spicy. But
But
let's
John-
add this to it. I know the taste I'm going for. And right now, I think I'm like missing salt or something.
Jonathan has to come at 11:45.
Oh, what time is it? Okay, you're good. You still have like 30 minutes.
Oh, my eyes hurt.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna add more water.
Oh, my eyes are burning.
What, from my soup?
I don't know.
It's not even that spicy. I didn't even use a lot of onion. The onion, right when I cut it, went into the blender. Okay, now try it. Tell me if I need something. You know what? Making those meatballs small, they actually look like they're cooking up pretty quick.
Sorry, what, the soup?
Do you have tomato bouillon? So, someone told me to use tomato bouillon and bollo. So I found this and it has both. Is this good enough, or should I have I got it and it's
Oh, yeah,
separate?
That's better.
Is it better? Right?
Yeah, it's not as spicy.
Not as spicy? Okay, that's because I added more water. So should we add this to it? This is just tomato sauce and a little cilantro. I don't know why. I'm always like, anywhere I go, I always smell everything. Even my utensils before eating. Do you guys do that too? I'm always looking to make sure it doesn't have the, if you speak Spanish, you probably know this word. You know chuquilla? Chuquilla means, how would I say it in English? So, I always explain it like this. And do you guys know this too? It's a fact. Let's say you cook egg with this type of utensil, like this. And then you don't really wash it good. And then if there's a little breeze, your dishes still have that smell of chuquilla. So everywhere I go, I have to smell it, because if I smell it, I won't use it. And now I get it why Nikki, my friend you guys have met in other videos, is always carrying her own like plastic silverware. Well, she carries her own utensils. That's really smart to do. And I always have like plastic forks and spoons, but yeah, now I'm thinking like, I should just carry it all the time, because I always find myself smelling it. But my grandmother showed me that the only way to get rid of that smell was to wash it like you normally would, and then she would use like Ajax on it. just to wipe it, and she would wash it like the end she would rinse it with cold water. And then I never smelled it on her like spoons or forks and stuff. But yeah, it's just that smell. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but anyway. And at my job, because they do breakfast, sometimes I would smell it that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pass. Maybe add that if it needs salt. Okay. So, yes, I love that one. I wish I could smell your kitchen right now. I think it smells really good. And I haven't even... So, you know what I didn't ask anybody? How long does it take the meatballs to cook? Lexi, do you want to look it up on YouTube really quick? Or actually, I don't need YouTube. You know how to cook it. How long do I let this boil, Ashley? Pungent smell. Yes, it does have like a pungent smell. The pungent smell. That's the smell of the chuquilla. That's exactly what I'm talking about. But it's funny because anywhere, even cobs, I'll like smell them just to make sure they don't have that smell. But, okay, so, Lexi, can you look up how long does albóndigas take to cook?
What happened?
That's Annie, Mama. Oh, sorry, Annie.
Ow!
Sure. Okay, no, it was Annie. That's right, Annie. How long do you cook the albóndigas for?
Do it with this one, not the one I'm putting my eye on.
I wonder, I don't think the soup will be cooked by the time I'm done with this video. Lexi,
Yeah.
can you get me the other phone? Well, you know what? I'll just look it up really quick. Usually 20 minutes. All right, so let's see. Maybe like 5 more minutes. I think it's been about 15. See what I'm saying? When you just kind of cook without a recipe, that's usually me in the kitchen. But after a while, when I get to know my dishes, you know, like my meals and stuff, I just kind of know it. But right now, they actually looked cooked.
No, not this week. No, not this week. There's Saturday.
Let me show you. Look how that looks.
Next week, I said this week because
Sorry, bro.
it's
They smell so good. But I add the potatoes and the carrots because they take long as well. You know what? That's true. Let me add that. So,
done on Wednesday. There's something.
carrots,
No, I'm gonna keep on pouring. Stop.
potatoes. Look, you know I like potatoes because, gosh. Oh, thank you, Willie. But I'll add the potatoes and carrots because they take the longest. That's so true. I didn't even think of that. But you could tell I'm like a potato person because out of all the vegetables, I made sure I had like a lot of potato. Oh, look, it's smelling really good. Are you tired, Jonathan? You can take a nap. Want me to wake you up in like 20 minutes?
But he has to leave in like 5 minutes.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, you help me. You could tell me in comments.
Oh, someone says, gosh.
Oh, that's so sweet, right? Okay, I'm gonna cut this.
Jonathan gets his car tomorrow.
Man, I'm horrible. I guess I don't eat that many vegetables. Wait, this is
A cucumber.
that's not a cucumber. Do not. For someone that does not eat, I'm talking about me not eating vegetables. I know for sure it's not, what did you say? A cucumber. So I'm trying to ask her because I'm admitting like, geez, I'm like the worst. I need to have like more vegetables. No, this is a zucchini.
Oh.
Squash, right?
It looks the same.
But she said It's a cucumber. Girl, no, I even know that. But that's terrible. From now on, every meal we are going to add a vegetable. Do you guys hear me?
Yeah.
And we're going to eat it.
Or don't cucumbers look like that though?
Well, they're green, but they're, it's a pepino.
Oh.
Like she knows, like saying it in Spanish would help because she doesn't know what that means. When the potatoes are halfway cooked, add the rest of the veggies. Okay, thank you, Annie. Yes, it's a zucchini. And me, it's me that didn't know. Okay, let me take this off because it's making my, hold on, guys. Talk about your pregnancy. They were asking, how's the baby?
Oh yeah, it's good.
Wait, how many months are you now?
I'm 23 weeks. Next week I will be 24. So that's what? Isn't that 6 months?
Yeah.
But yeah, next week I'm gonna be 24.
Yeah. Here.
So I'm
Because
excited.
this was making my hair come out and look funny. What does Paco have? Paco must love it when I do this because he runs around and does whatever the heck he wants. I love it. See, oh, that's so good. See, which vegetable takes the longest to cook? So the potato and the carrots.
6 months next
And I should know this because my mom always says it. Add the ones that take longer to cook. Put them in first. But yeah, depending on how good this turns out, I think this is a pretty healthy soup. Like this is more vegetables than I've had in a long time. That's horrible to say because I should be a better example to my children. And you know what? It's just, I think, because I like more salads. Like yesterday, I had a chicken salad, and I need to get better with vegetables. That's exciting. Let's see. When is the gender reveal? When did we decide? Did you guys have that?
22nd.
So the 22nd,
We just talked to Miss Vila at
and she said, yeah. Is it still going to be at her house?
No, we've talked.
I know I'm making the food. Not making, I'm going to provide the food.
We talked how we want to do it at the community.
Oh, okay. And did she say yeah?
She said she's gonna call and
See
see if
if
it's
we got.
Okay.
open.
these-
Like her coworkers, like
And we wouldn't all fit at your... That house looks pretty big.
It is, but like for my coworkers, some of Jonathan's friends, like no.
Oh, okay.
I can't have people know
So it's on the 22nd, and then the baby shower is in May?
Yeah, something.
In May. So I've just been telling don't talk to your friends from the party because I think I told 2 people what you are having. I told them that I was the only one that knew the gender.
My friends?
And I would have already told all of you, but I don't know if they're ever going to watch this because that's how bad I want to tell everybody. Like Honor and Micah and Tammy knows.
Oh.
I hope the caldo comes out delicious. Me too. It's smelling delicious. Also add the corn. Thank you. Jonathan, I might need your help cutting this corn. I want to cut it in half. Hold on, let me just wash it. Okay, Mama, maybe you can make a vlog. Yeah, I was thinking too. I wanted to do that throughout her pregnancy. I actually told both of them that they should like do a little channel on like their whole pregnancy, you know, and just how she goes to his games, and you know, I just think their story's so cute. Don't forget. I hope they're gonna. Oh, okay. The corn. Jonathan, you're tired. Oh man, you look so sleepy. I feel bad. It's just that I slammed my finger on the door at work, and I don't think I can cut it because it still hurts. See, like, well, maybe I can. No, I can't.
No.
Can you just cut it in half? If not, I'll just throw the whole thing in there. Don't cut your finger.
If not, get a rag or something and put it on.
No, it's okay. We're gonna throw it in like this. I already washed it. It's all right.
Yeah, I feel like corn's are really like hard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
okay.
don't know about that.
Oh, they're not?
They just break it.
They're just gonna go in whole because
But,
I
mean,
can't
they're-
cut
they're
it
not that
and
big.
he can't cut it. He's a basketball player, not a bodybuilder. No, but that corn was hard. I couldn't even corn. No, he knows I'm kidding. No, it's hard.
No, yeah. I don't know what's in it.
Okay, so I guess we'll wait. And then the last thing to go in will be this. We should do a gender vote just for fun. That would be fun. I thought of that, Bonnie. But yeah, how would we do it? You guys are pros at the whole
We can get
YouTube.
one of those things that-
How do you do a vote? Like whoever thinks it's a boy, whoever thinks it's a girl.
Ew, Paco just.
We have to order those things.
It's okay, we can eat the whole ear of the corn. Annie, that's exactly what's gonna happen because we couldn't cut it. But I'm getting close to my trip.
Why, Paco's on the.
Paco's going.
Paco's on the table.
Put him down. Lexi, put him down, please. Don't play like that. Don't teach him new things.
Aw, he just wants to be on the table.
Yeah, and you're gonna clean my table now. Okay. So, do a poll. So how would we do a poll? I see people do that. I just don't know how to do it, but I want to know. Who thinks it's a boy? They're like convinced it's a girl. So even when I say like he, they correct me and they say it's a girl. Jeremy can help you. Okay, Bonnie, that's a good idea. I thought about that, but I just didn't know how to do it on here. Jared is the expert on polls. Oh my, for sure he is. For sure. I know. I didn't even know he was sick. I went on the live where he had the noodles and he just sounded so congested still. But I know how bad, like he wanted, I know just how he feels about all of you and, you know, whoever's from his channel. And it's so important for him to like keep in touch and he doesn't like to stay away for too long. I say baby girl. Oh, Bonnie, that's what they say too. But anyway, no, I can't. But, oh, see, I am the, anyway. What? I just want to tell them. God, why do you guys don't want to
Because if you
know?
tell them we're going to be on live one day and someone's going to say it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
So wait till we find out.
Oh, but anyway, back to Jeremy. He just sounded so congested.
We have to go home.
And that's probably why he didn't call because he knows like me or my mom were like a little bit paranoid when it comes to that. Like, can you breathe good? Are you sure you don't have phlegm? Is it really deep in your chest? Can you cough? And you know, so it's kind of good that I found out that way that he was sick because I knew he was getting better, but he still sounded bad. But you, anyone that was watching, you all are so supportive, and I love it because it's like you guys are like his aunties or his second mamas. I heard baby girls steal all of mommy's beauty, and a boy will let the mom glow. Well, let me see. Ah! I'm just kidding. Oh, maybe then. No, she's right here. I felt so awful too for Jared. Yeah, I
Hey,
could just hear
guys.
it in his voice. So they're gonna head out.
Bye.
Wait, you drove Jonathan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know.
All right.
Hey, bye,
Well,
I love you.
Bye. Bye. Do you just want to try a little and you could tell me how the soup, like at this point, tastes? And be honest, like if I'm missing something, let me know. Wait, Lexi, are you coming back? You work tomorrow?
Yeah, too.
Okay.
But I'll eat some for sure if you. You should go sleep at the.
Yeah, I was gonna do that today because I wanted to go to Zumba, but then I found out the class was. Bonnie says bye. Say, Gina, thank you. She said safe travels to both of you.
It's really good and the spice is perfect.
Are you sure it's not tea?
Aww.
A little spicy, but it's okay. You can
Yeah.
handle it.
No, yeah, I like it. It's good.
Is Allie here?
Oh yeah, you know what? Just putting in those vegetables, it gave it a little different taste. It tastes good.
Yeah, mine.
Your daughter is very cute. Oh, thank you, Nandan. Go, Jonathan. I don't know. He's so funny. He turned around like right away.
Yo, I'm gonna hop on the live. I'm a moderator.
Oh, that's right. No, not for that. But
Okay,
she
bye,
says
love
thank
Have a
you.
good life.
Love you too. Bye. I'm so glad I ended up coming on tonight because my mood totally changes when I know I have you all here. Seriously, I was going back and forth like, no, it's gonna be too late. I gotta go change. But I'm super tired. Maybe I could do this tomorrow. How can I explain to them that tomorrow I'll be organized for sure? But see, and then I just get on here and you guys just make me feel so comfortable. That's why I'm telling you, you are all super special and I appreciate you all. So thank you for helping me keep my motivation up, my mood always happy. Anytime I think of YouTube and all of you, it's like an automatic like boost. Seriously, like better than that caffeine boost. I don't know. You guys just give me a smile. Like I smile all day just thinking like, what am I gonna do next? And then I've been watching other YouTubers and you know, and it's just motivating me a little more because I'm really like shy. I really am shy, but I'm kind of losing that fear or like that nervousness where I'm like, oh no, I'm going to say the wrong thing. Look, I haven't even told you guys that in a long time, and I'm probably always saying the wrong thing, but I just feel like we're to the point that you guys all know me and you're like, yeah, that's just Diana. So anyway, and I love the dancing videos. Seriously, I wish I could be in a class with all of you dancing. I think we would all have so much fun because it wouldn't feel like a workout. We'd like be like just moving and, you know, enjoying the music. So yeah. And I've told you all before, I don't know if you do this already, but if you haven't, try it. Just, you know what kind of music you like, but imagine just waking up, turning it on, of course, after praying, because yes, I do wake up and I give thanks for a new day and thank you just for everything, just to help me prepare for whatever's to come. And then after, yes, I turn my music on and it's like, that's an automatic rush. Cause I mean, you guys aren't there in the morning. So, you know, cause I just explained how you guys give me that like lift and yeah, but so does music. So if you guys haven't tried it, oh, mama, girl, yes or no? Oh, you know what? Why don't you guys email me if you really want to know? Because I trust you all. You guys won't say it. Email me and I'll let you know. But I know already Jonathan's going to get on and he's going to be trying to see. Because Lexi's more the one that, no, I don't want to know. But he sometimes has his moments where he's like, and then her daughter and boyfriend both know. Yes, prayers before starting your day. Always, Apple. Always. It's just like, you know, not only do you give thanks, but I just think that's who, I don't know, for me, I just want to thank him every morning because if it wasn't for him, I don't know, I wouldn't have what I have now. And, you know, not like material things, like just the people in my life that are still in my life, my family, you all. I thank God every day for you all. And I think I already expressed how special you are, but you are, and I hope a video doesn't go without me letting you all know, because yes, you're very important and you're a part of my life now. So that's every morning. That's good, Apple. That's so good to know. And of course at night as well, especially at night, because I'm like, please let me wake up tomorrow. Whatever I did, please let my foot be better. It's always my foot. Oh, I'm going to start out with my day. So, Annie, are you still here? Because, oh, let me see. Oh, the potato. Look, I think that's boiling pretty quick. Oh, it's hot. And you all know my channel is not a cooking show. So if mine's is all over the place, it's because, yeah, it's not a official or a professional cooking show, because I'm not a chef. I'm just a mom, like any of you out there cooking and, you know, trying to do these videos. So yeah, I think the potato looks pretty cooked now. I love potatoes. So I'm gonna add my celery and zucchini. I don't even think it fits. Wow, this soup can cook like 10 people, and it's really just gonna be me eating it. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, I lowered it and I try to fit everything in. That dish is going to come out delicious. Apple, it actually tastes really, really good. It's a little bit on the spicy side, but that's because I put more than 2 of these chipotle peppers. And because I never used this, I didn't realize how spicy it would be. But I could always add more water once once I have some, just so whoever does eat it, it won't be too spicy for them. Let's see. If I hadn't eaten so much at the party, I would even eat right now. Teenage boys allowed. No horny teenage boys allowed. Bonnie, did one get in here? I haven't even, I didn't even see the comment if there was. Or unless we're talking about the boy that complimented Lexi. And ladies be forbidden in the morning. That's so nice to know that all of you pray and you give thanks. So, did Annie, so usually this soup, I guess now I just wait till everything gets nice and soft. Oops, children not allowed. Apple, I make sure. So that's one thing my son did tell me when I did like my first video. He said, always make sure that I go to the settings and that I put that it's not made for kids. So, but can we really control that? Because I guess anybody can just jump on. I know when I'm scrolling through the lives, I hear all kinds of things. Gina schooled him well. Where is Paco? Paco is being a bad boy. Look, he put his head up. But I'll get Paco. I guess I'm finished, so I'm just gonna clean up. Punk said hi. Everybody knows that the punk's on here. If you're reading the comments, Gina just said hi. Don't be rude. But you know what? He like sits in front of like the, I don't know how, I think it's a 75-inch TV, and he can watch YouTube all day. And he just watches different things. Do you know what his silly ass, I catch him watching, and this is like his favorite show. I don't know the name of the guy, but I'll just hear him cracking up on the couch. And when I look, it's this guy, and he goes to different locations, and he'll walk by like women or anybody, and he farts, and he makes it seem like they're the ones that farted. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? But yeah, he'll watch shows like that on YouTube and just sit there and crack up. And it's super funny because like when I watch him, like the guy is pretty funny. What's his name? But, or he'll be watching just like documentaries, and I don't know, he could remember all that. It's funny because I had a friend that, you know how we said, hey, Google, like he would be like that. My Google, I'd say, hey, Punk. Oh, humor bagel. Okay, so you're actually watching. It's about time. Humor bagel. Most of the time, most of the things I can't remember. I'm surprised if he were to be on here, he could tell me in the comments what I'm trying to say. But it's humor bagel. If you guys haven't watched it, the guy's pretty funny. And I think he's in New York a lot, and he goes to that big park out there and just starts farting around people. But he's not really farting. He has this little thing that makes it sound like he is and stuff. And it sounds so real that you see people like backing up. It's funny. So anyway, but yeah, it's like most of my family, I tell them now. Most of my family, like 3 people. I tell my mom, my sisters, and my daughters. I say, did you watch my videos? Even if you don't watch it, just let them play and you can hear me in the background. I don't see Punk. Oh, he was up there. He's right above you where you say, yes, Ashley, their comments give them away. Very juvenile. I don't think he's probably there. He's being shy. Punk, are you there? I made the soup. For sure he won't be able to have any because he can't have spicy food. And right now he's been into making this cabbage soup. Punk, it's the cabbage soup, right? It's actually pretty good. He adds sausage or ground beef. He does a lot of cabbage. And, oh my gosh, I'm just thinking maybe he eats all that cabbage. He could be the humor bagel because doesn't cabbage like give people gas? Look, that's what my channel should be. Busting people out. I am on all comments. I don't see him. Right above you, Bonnie, did you just see he put yes, yes twice? But anyway, I'm excited. Is anybody on here from the East Bay or the Bay Area? Tuesday, I'll be flying out. Bonnie, oh no, damn YouTube. Am I frozen? Can you all hear me? I love cabbage soup, all different ways. Yeah, he's been on the... Hello. Bobby, is that you? Hello, Bobby. I see the name Bobby, but I don't know if it's... Is it my friend Bobby from work? It's so funny how... Oh, hi! You made it on. That's my good friend. I said, give me your phone. And I said, do you have YouTube? That's what I catch myself doing from now on. I'm like, do you watch YouTube? And if they tell me yes, I'm like, give me your phone. And it's so funny how men hand over their phone. Maybe I just have that power over them. Who knows? But thank you, Bobby, for watching. And he's a boss at work, so I'm actually surprised that he just handed the phone over, but I'm glad that you did, because look, now you see me live. And tomorrow, if I see you at work, now we have something to talk about. If you just joined in, Bobby, I made Albóndigas soup. Oh, I think I saw you earlier. I told you that later on I was going to make this soup, and you told me your son had made it with his girlfriend because she's Hispanic. So look, I made it on here, and I made the soup with the help of one of my friends on here, Annie. Thank God for Annie, because I would have been all over the place with this soup. Sometimes, Mama, YouTube glitches and we can't see certain comments. Oh, okay. Bonnie, go out and come in. Maybe that will work. Damn it, Ashley. Okay. Bobby, why are you up so late? Oh, thank you. He said you look damn pretty. I went to a party that's 20s themed, and this was my outfit. I had a headband, but I took it off because it was making my head look square. But thank you for the nice comment, Bobby. I'll see you tomorrow at work. I think I'll be working by your craps table. If I'm still scheduled, if they haven't moved me. Oh, he's so nice. He's someone that can tell you the first thing he says is your foot okay? Right, Bobby? Don't you see me limping around that casino? And I always say the same thing. Yes. One day you're going to see me running because it's going to stop hurting. Not square mouth. No, seriously. Like, I was looking at it and I had it like this. And all this was looking like this, you know? So, anyway. But, yeah. That's so cool. But like I was saying, it's kind of cool because men just hand over their phones. And so I've been adding a lot of people that I know. If they have YouTube, I'm like, oh, add me. But I don't think they do that with their girlfriends. Anyway. Thank you, Bobby. You're so nice. You're always so nice. But let's see. Let's take a look at how the soup is looking. Oh, actually, Bobby, let me tell you all. Bobby, you could have been at the party I went to because he always shows up with the sharpest suits. I mean, from the little handkerchief, you know, that they put in their pinstripe. Bobby, I don't have your walk down, but when he walks with a little, you know, a little, you know what I'm talking about, that little walk. And he's always dressed like sharp. Apple, I get what you mean. A little swag. That's it. He does. He's got swag. And he would have fit right into that party because he always shows up dressed like that and very sharp. So was that sarcastic? No, not sarcastic at all. I'm saying how nice you dress. Everybody says it. They're like, oh, he's always dressed so nice. And that's what I was talking about. You have that swag to the walk. So the whole fit, the whole swag, you got it down, my friend. No sarcasm here. All right. Anyway, let me look at this soup. So yeah, the zucchini still needs more cooking. So I'm going to cover this up. And I have it on low heat. So top G, it's a compliment. Yes, there. Thank you, Apple. Yes, of course I really mean it. When have you heard a negative comment out of me or me upset at work? You already know it was a compliment. You always look sharp. You know what? You're going to let me take a picture tomorrow because I know your suit is going to be like right, and I'm going to post it so everybody could see that what I'm talking about. And yes, I would never be sarcastic. And anyway, you know me already. If you really need it, thanks a lot. Aw, that's so sweet for you to even say that. Of course I mean it, silly. Top G. And look at Apple. Apple be knowing the words, the swag, the top G. Who is, oh, I'm sorry, I can't see, but hi, Ashia. I hope I said it right, but welcome. I'm just waiting, giving this soup a little bit more time. The corn doesn't look ready, nor the zucchini. So I'm thinking like maybe 20 more minutes. I wish I was hungry because then I would actually eat some. But I've been taste testing it and it tastes pretty good. I like it. Exactly the flavor I was trying to go for. I don't know if I'm missing maybe a little bit of salt. Mama, the potatoes might get overcooked with 20 more minutes. So, okay, you know what, Ashley? I think I'm gonna, should I turn it off right now? Because I don't want to mess up the soup and I don't want to make it too thick. Thank you. And I didn't think it was going to make so much, but I probably just needed a bigger pot. And you know what? I did have a bigger pot. I should have put it in there. But I think it's about ready. Like the corn, you know what? Let me just put some out. I'm just curious to see the meatballs. I just grabbed a little bit. And once the corn is cooked, it'll be easier to cut once it cools down. Hi, CT, welcome. If it needs more salt, add some, oh, the tomato bouillon. Okay, let me see. No, wait. Oh, it's just super hot. I think it's, no, it is ready. Wow. The meatballs taste so good. They have a lot of flavor. You know what gave it flavor? The cilantro. Now that I opened the meatball, oh, I do have potato in here. It's just super hot, or I would eat this quicker. It is. Wow. I made albóndigas soup. Family dinner tomorrow. I wish, Bonnie, you know this is going to go to my coworkers. But it's got the perfect spice for me. The meatball. Wow, the meatball. It has so much flavor. Hi, Jay Salinas. Welcome. I've never cooked soup and it looks so simple once everything is chopped up. Yeah, Gina. Actually, it was easy. It's very easy. I wish I would have been more organized where I wasn't rushing getting home from a party. How was your friend's birthday? Oh, thank you for asking, CT. It was a fun ass party. There was drinking, there was food, there was a band, so there was dancing, there was a photo booth with like showgirls, well, dressed up as showgirls. I'm actually glad I didn't drink because I gave my friend a ride home and she lived a little bit far. And even though it was so tempting, but I'm on antibiotics because I have a little sinus infection. Well, I had. It's probably gone now because it's been more than 48 hours. Well, that's when the medicine takes effect. But I was so chicken to have a drink, but I wanted like I don't know why I was craving like a sour apple martini or a green apple martini. This is so perfect for right now. Because at night, even though it was a beautiful day today, at night it gets kind of chilly. Well, probably for everybody else. I'm loving the cold. But the soup is perfect. Now I wish I had more meatballs in there. Me too, Ashley. This is the first time like me making like I said, this soup, but like sinigang, that's that Filipino soup. Oh, I can't think, but I don't know, but it just seems like the Asian soups, because I make them more often, they're just super easy. But this is actually really easy. I just would have, like I said, would have wanted to be more prepared. Chocolate martini. I've never tried that, Bonnie, but I hear people ordering it. I made a lentil soup today. Oh, lentils so good. I know I need to be drinking that type of soup too, CT, just to keep my iron in control. Man, it tastes really good. And the vegetable, let's see. They're not fully soft, but they're soft enough where I like it. I don't like stuff too soft. I'm craving an horchata buzz ball. You know what? I've never tried the horchata buzz ball. Next time, I'm going to buy one just to see. Ashley put, Mama, I'm not Asian, but those are my favorite flavors. Spicy tofu is one of my favorite. I actually like tofu. I think it's so cool how it just catches on the flavor of whatever you season it with. Are you low on iron? Yes. Yeah, I have been. Hopefully it's in control right now. The last time I did blood work, it was that I have to use this. So if anybody's low on iron, this is an immediate, like, it'll boost your iron up really high. Well, for me it did. And my doctor didn't mention it this time, so I'm sure my iron's back to normal. But yeah, it was so low that they figured that that's why my hair was getting thin and just causing a lot of stuff that I would have never thought your iron has a lot to do with it. Apple, oh, Bonnie, let's see. Apple, I would love those cool recipes for different drinks. I know. I'm going to definitely ask for the horchata one. Well, no, the horchata is a buzz ball, but the chocolate one, I swear I was full, but it's really good soup. And I like how the rice went in the meatball. It's just really good. I can't explain it, but it's soup. It's so good. Like it tastes like meat, but there's what's the flavor I'm trying to... If you've had albóndigas soup, I'm just happy I made it and it tastes like albóndigas soup. The potato tastes so good. So because I put the rice in the meatball, I don't even feel like, yeah, I wouldn't even eat this with like more rice because it's perfect. It's fun. Make a good espresso martini. Espresso martini. I'm on iron supplements also. Okay. Do they prescribe it to you or you just buy it over the counter, Ashley? I just found that this one, my friend Nikki's mother, who was a nurse, when she heard, because Nikki goes through the same thing too, and she just recommended it. So I just know from having like really low iron on one of my blood work, that in one of my blood work results, and then like 6 weeks later having to take another one, it like immediately the counts were like a big difference, like from 4 to in the high numbers. I want to say 44, but I'm not sure if I'm just thinking of another number that I saw on my counts. I love the rice meatballs. Perfect touch. It does give it the perfect touch. And the flavor. And you can taste like the cilantro in there, but not too much. So I don't know. Thank you for your help, because I know I would have probably messed this up somewhere in there. One thing I will not do next time is add so much of this, because it gave it like a little, if you know what the chipotle peppers smell like, it gave it like that taste. And that wasn't really the taste I was going for, but it's not bad. Hannah, have you thought about taking sea moss? I probably have it. I started, you're like the third person to mention that. I started taking it a couple of days ago. Okay, Apple, so you heard good things about it. I think, is it Dr. Sebi? A really famous doctor that was like, he recommended that. And I have a coworker that says once she started taking that, like a lot of her pains went away. Glad you got to enjoy a bowl. I know I ended up eating, Gina. I wasn't supposed to. Guys, I had 2 plates. I had a plate of salad and then they had a carving board, but my big plate was already packed. So I told the guy if he could give me it was prime rib on my salad, just because I wanted to try everything. So trust me, I ate a lot at this party that I'm surprised I'm eating this because it's just that good. Yes, I got a prescription. I had to get a blood transfusion because my hemoglobin was really, really low. I had a similar surgery as Jeremy, but 14 years ago, and I wasn't taking my vitamins. Oh, wow. Wow, for you to have the blood transfusion. My doctor didn't. I know of people doing that because my friend Nikki, she was at work and she started like feeling like she was going to pass out. They took her in an ambulance to the hospital where they told her that her iron was so low they wanted to do a blood transfusion. And I don't know if you guys have seen videos with Nikki in it, you'll know that this is like totally her. She was arguing with them saying, nope, you're not going to give me someone else's blood. I don't know what's going on or what they were into, but I am not getting any. But anyway, she did not accept the blood transfusion, and her mom recommended this, and this has been like successful for her. But yeah, I didn't get to the point. But when I heard my numbers, I was like, wow, they should have offered it because I mean, I was really low. Is CMOS good for iron? Yeah, Apple, what's your take on the CMOS? Like, why are you taking it? What is it going to like help? But I hear good things. I'm just curious because, and I'm sure I bought it. I just didn't take it again. And if I stop taking stuff, it's because I really don't like taking anything. Like I take my vitamins, I take vitamin C, the iron, and the collagen, and a vinegar just because it came free with the collagen. Oh, they're actually pretty good. They taste like apple. Good for your health in general. But, okay. And yeah, I'm going to look for my bottle and make sure it hasn't expired. But I hear really good things. And I know they sell one on Amazon. That's where I bought it. Wow. Ashley, I'm going to lower this now that I'm done cooking. I couldn't even walk up a few stairs without being out of breath. Oh, wow, Ashley. But all that's in control now, I hope. Please stay on those vitamins because if you don't, in the long run, it's going to cause a lot of problems. I've heard it's good for inflammation. Okay. Oh, that's what my friend that takes it said, that she used to have a lot of pains in her knee. They used to give her shots on her knees. And then I noticed that she was walking better. And she told me about CMOS. And these papaya pills that I love, because I've noticed as I get older, it's just so good for like digestion. It doesn't feel like the food just sits there. But have you all heard of this papaya enzyme? And I take 3 like after every meal. And that I even have it on auto ship. I have one in my locker at work. I have one here and one next to my bed, just in case, like, let's say a night like tonight where I ate and then I get upstairs and I don't feel like coming back down here. I have one by my bed just because this is so important. Guys, I could even be like a commercial for these things. Because like if I show you a product, it's because it's really working for me. And I don't know if it'll work for all of you, but if a lot of the things I tell you I'm going through are similar, and if like digestion, because for whatever reason, this is the one thing I don't go without. And when I wake up, I don't feel bloated. That's important to me. I hate waking up in the morning like how I ate tonight, and I'll wait like an hour or 2, because according to my mom, it's 2 hours that I need to wait before I go to bed. I hate waking up and feeling like the food's just sat there the whole night, you know? That was the worst feeling for me. And then like I would even feel like so lethargic the next day where, you know, I'd actually have to, no, it was just, I don't know what I'd do without this. But for my health in general, I don't take anything over the counter. I take all natural. See, I like that, Apple. I try to be like natural too. And what I said tonight, I have to add more vegetables. That's my weakness. Not eating enough vegetables and making sure I get enough water intake. My hemoglobin was 4 and it's supposed to be 12. I was admitted to the emergency room. Ashley, I believe you. My uncle's was at a 2 and they admitted him into the hospital. That besides the low iron, oh, and I happened to be visiting. I was in San Francisco and we were sitting in the living room, and not only was his iron real low, but you know how some people get high blood pressure? He was the opposite, where he didn't have enough sodium. So they would be like telling him, salt your food, salt your food. And I remember we were talking, and then it seemed like he was having a little stroke, and it was so scary. The ambulance came, and his iron was so low. He was in the hospital immediately. They took him in the ambulance. He was in the hospital and they gave blood transfusions. But my uncles, I don't know, like I don't know why I didn't get their genes, but all my uncles were like toothpicks. They were super skinny. They probably had like quick metabolisms. I don't know what happened to mine, but I remember always thinking, well, how is it that, being like Asian and Hispanic, why didn't I get the Asian gene? Because to me, all my friends that were Asian were tiny. And I said, why didn't I get that? I got like the thicker gene and stuff. But my uncles were the opposite. Oh, look, I've had so many comments, and I'm sorry if I missed anything. I've just been yapping away. I will send you the link. Thank you, Apple. I'll definitely get it. And don't buy it on Amazon. Okay. So yeah, whatever link you send me, CT, let me get the link. Gina, I like the papaya pills, but fresh papaya is yucky to me. See, with papaya, because people have said, why don't you eat just eat the fresh papaya? But I don't know, something about the taste. I can probably eat it for one day. I don't know if I can eat it every day. And these just have worked for me. So have you overthought of becoming a mocomizer? No, I don't know what that is. What is that? Bonnie, it's only because now with everything in order, it's not needed. After 10 years, I didn't go anymore. Bonnie, I'm going on 10 years since my bariatric surgery. Oh, I hope your surgeries were all successful. I know with my son, he's, he does his low carbs, he goes to the gym, and yeah, so far it was really successful. I don't know if he's ever shared his weight. I never, when it's your kid, you don't notice it like until like they actually say the weight. I never looked at him like being, a bigger size and stuff. Just because when it's your son, you just love your kids. But I'm glad he chose to do that surgery and it was very successful. And yeah, he knows what he's doing. So it's good to hear that you all have similar experiences. I think I told you all the story that I actually called a place that did that surgery and they were like, no, you're 50 pounds. This was when I was like 204 pounds. And they told me I had to be like 250. And I was like thinking, man, maybe if I gain a little more, I can do the surgery. That silly me. But yeah, I tried, but they just didn't think I wasn't the appropriate heavy enough to get the surgery. But I thought about it. And then even the weight loss shot, I tried it. It's gonna be 2 years ago. I don't know, but the casino I work for, on the January 1st of 2025, they stopped covering it under the insurance. But I see so many people having like the best results. And then here I go trying it for 6 months and it didn't work. Like, I don't know that when I went for my 6-month appointment, one of the requirements, I believe it was Wegovy that my doctor gave me, because it's so funny because I'm scared of medicines, but you tell me about weight loss or something about, where we can get pretty and stuff, and I'm going to sign up for it. So I went into my doctor and I was like, please give me the shot. I was even hoping, I'm so crazy the way I would think, so silly. Like I was hoping that my pressure when I went in there would be high enough so I can qualify. And I was hoping that the weight, of course, would have qualified me for the weight loss one. But I was hoping even that my sugar would qualify me for Ozempic back then. But anyway, it didn't. But he did prescribe the Wegovy. So I started taking it. And then at the 6-month point, one of the requirements is that you have to lose 5% of your starting weight. And I wouldn't lose. So I think the most I lost was 196. And because I saw everybody having such like good success stories on it, that's when, I always walked and did that type of workout, but something clicked on January 1st of 2005 when the insurance denied me and say, no, we're not going to approve it. Not just that, January 1st of 2025, they said they weren't going to cover no weight loss shot for anybody. So whoever had been getting approved that it was working, I was like, oh no, what are they going to do? Because now the company's not going to approve it. But something clicked and I said, you know what? I have to kick up my workouts. I used to ignore how people did like intermittent fasting or like low carbs. And I can't really tell you that I follow a specific diet, but I'm starting to see as I'm getting older that I'm trying to work with my body and how foods make me feel. Like I'm someone that loves spicy food. I just can't have it that much anymore because I don't want the heartburn. And pizza and sauces like that, I've just never been able to eat because I would get that feeling. And like I just told you earlier, I don't like that feeling of being so full that you wake up the next day and you're still full. But so now I just, since 2025 and up to now, I still eat. And you guys see when I go like on Tuesday or Wednesday and I'll I'll like splurge and I'll just order whatever I want. But what you don't know is that I probably haven't eaten until then. So even if I didn't think I was doing intermittent fasting, I guess I am, because it's usually like 2 or later on in the day when I do eat. And I know people say breakfast is important. And yes, if it works for you, do it. But I just don't feel hungry, and I don't want to eat in the morning and then go the whole day feeling crappy and tired, because that's what happens when I eat early. So what I'm learning is, and I'm not giving any medical advice to anybody, just kind of listen to what your body's telling you. And I'm kind of forced doing it because as I'm getting older, I'm like weighing out, is it worth feeling crappy eating certain foods, or can I just, skip it and feel better? And right now I'm liking the size that I am. So that's kind of motivating me too. And I like dressing up. I like how, feeling good in my clothes and getting ready. So that's been helping me. But I wasn't like that before. Like I used to hook up my plates all the time. And like I said, right now, starting tomorrow, more vegetables. I'm going to make sure I have more water. And I'm not going to say I'm going to stop soda, because no, you shouldn't. I just don't think you should cut things out completely, because what if one day you have it? You're just going to, it's like you're fooling yourself, but like my friend says, treat yourself, don't cheat yourself, but in moderation. That's what I would add, in moderation. Oh, Gina, were you bad with water? See, I don't, and I've bought probably 3 of these. The 40 ounce to have my water in. And I say, oh, let me get it in black because I like this color, or let me do pink. But you know what? No matter what, it's like the last thing on my list when I'm getting ready to go to work, that then I'm like running late. So I don't end up filling it. But you know what? Now that I have it, I'm going to prepare it tonight. Wow. You know what? We've been on here for a while, and I'm kind of surprised because I'm telling you, when I first came, I was, if it wasn't for my son to call me and said, are you even going to go live? I'm so glad, Jeremy. Thank you. If you even watch this later, or if you're watching, like, you motivate me more than you know. So, Bonnie, you're welcome, love. I love hearing great results. Yes, I'm glad for anybody that's had surgery or is, doing the shot or whatever. I'm glad it's working for you also. I wish it would have worked. Trust me, I want the easy way out. No, it's not like the easy way out. But yes, for me, it just seems like it's always been tough. Always been tough. Like controlling my food, just, losing weight. I hope Jeremy is feeling better. Me too. He texts me when I finish this live. I'm gonna call him and make sure he is okay, because but I'm sure he's doing much better, because the way he sounded, even though I can tell he was congested, and even when he was eating, you guys have seen him long enough that I'm sure you all noticed it too. He just wasn't the same. And as a mom, I was like, oh no, is he having a tough time breathing while he's eating? Just because I know my son. And, but he's a champ. He's going to tough it out. And no matter what, he's going to perform and give you a good video, just because that's how important you guys are to him. And I'm glad that I have him. Like you guys, of course, you're all important to me. Trust me, this is like something I've been wanting to do forever. And I'm glad I have him there as my motivation, and you all as well. Mama, it's definitely a tool that helps us lose weight, but it's most definitely a lifestyle change because mainly people gained all their weight plus more. Yes, yes, yes. And that's one thing I was actually thankful first that it didn't work because knowing me, if it was giving me the results, I would have not been able to stop because no, I would have loved it. And I probably wouldn't have worked out as much either because you kind of have that to fall back on. And I like the push I give myself, even though sometimes now that I haven't been doing the walking, you haven't heard me talking about waking up to do no walking at the track with Paco because my foot's just gotten to the point where I'm stuck going to the gym. And the gym has never been my thing, not for years. But so it's a push, but I guess, I have to do it for now. But yeah, so being denied the medication, it just kind of woke me up and going through the changes like the premenopause and getting older. I'm just glad something's working, that I'm finally at a weight where I'm comfortable. Besides all that, sizes or how I'm looking, the best feeling is going to the doctor and getting like good results. Like he doesn't tell me anything, like I don't need to be on any medications, and that's really why I do it, the fear of taking medications. And it's funny because my friends that are in the medical field, they're like, but Diana, the medicines are made to help. And I don't know if they're supposed to say that because no, for all of you that like choose natural supplements or eating more natural and healthy, I'm with you because no matter what, medicine will help. But does it take away the problems? A lot of times it doesn't. Like they can keep giving me ibuprofen 800, and yes, for a little bit it'll help, but does it take the pain completely away from my foot? No. But so that's why I'm gonna keep trying to, like the sea moss, I'm gonna look for my bottle because I know I have one. And Apple, if you can email me the one you get for that, I'll be happy to order that one. Meds are made to manage your symptoms, not to cure the root of the cause. Exactly. And if they really cured it, then what would we need like the pharmaceuticals or the doctors for? So I guess, in a way, everybody's got to make money, but no, I don't want to give my money if it's not, if it's just masking my symptoms. But yeah, Ashley, I agree with her too. Lexi, look, Lexi put, I miss you. Sure, if you miss me, you would have stayed with me or came back. But I know there's some Aquariuses on here. Oh, yes. Oh, look, Bonnie, she's saying hi. Good. Usually my kids are like very shy. I know, I was just so tired. It's okay. I'll see you tomorrow. I was just thinking of something I was gonna tell you. Right, Ashley? If they cure the problem, hospitals will go out of business. Yeah. So all we could do on our end is like find like places like this, and hopefully my channel helps, and we can share like different ideas or supplements or just whatever you do that's working on you. Please share, comment, email me because I think that's very good. Gina, February 14th here. No way, girl, we have the same birthday. You're a Valentine's baby. Aw, me too. I was gonna say, but you know what? Yep, February 14th. Aquarius for sure. So I'll be in San Francisco for my birthday. Rest up, Lexi. You're growing a human. Really? Yes, yes. Gina, how cool. And every time people would say, oh, you get 2 presents. No, we don't. We don't get 2. Well, I didn't, at least. So I just decided to. I used to think it was so silly when people. You're so cute, babe. Aw, thank you, AR. I used to think it was so silly. Look, I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold on. I hadn't done that in a while. Wait, let me focus. What was I gonna say? Oh, I used to think it was silly when people would say, oh, I'm celebrating. It's like, oh, my birthday month. Now, yes, it's my birthday month. So, like the punk, he knew I was going to be asking for everything from, can you make my coffee? Oh, can you get me this? Can you get me this? And see, I don't really ask for much, but little things like that, I want to be spoiled with. Apple said, Gina and Diana are Valentine's birthday. Yes. Anybody else in February? My birthday cakes were always a heart-shaped, whether I wanted one or not, right? That's so funny because for my birthdays, I don't really like to celebrate. And I would always say, no, kind of like brushing it off. Like I would tell my kids, I don't need a gift. I didn't want them to spend. What would they buy me? I got Amazon coming like almost every day. You know what I mean? So I'd rather have them save their money. And cake, like you guys don't really see me eating sweets just because I'm not into sweets that much, or else I'd be eating it. But you see me like eating meals, or I like tacos. My aunties wanted my mom to name me Valentina. No way, Gina. That's a pretty name. I actually have a friend named Valentina, and her birthday is on Valentine's. I take probiotic, prebiotic, all my daily vitamins, and sea moss. Oh, so you take sea moss too. Okay. And I'm also looking into buying some sour soup tea. Wow, I think that's the tea. My sister one day had me looking everywhere out here in Las Vegas for those leaves. And I couldn't find it. I went to like all the Hispanic markets or Latin markets, and they were all out because in San Francisco, they're like really expensive. Hold on, I think I might even have the leaves because they said to boil it. No, I don't have it here. But see, this is probably why my foot could have probably been better, but I just need to make the time. So somebody recommended, my good friend, have you all heard of comfrey root? It's like a natural herb. So look, he told me to go buy, and I listen. So when I tell you all that if you have good suggestions or ideas that you want to share about what's going to make us better, pain-free, or whatever that has to do with our health in a healthier way, I'm going to go buy it. Now, will I use it? That's the thing. Eventually I will. So he told me comfrey root. He said white willow bark, kava root, and cat's claw. I don't know which one of these two, actually, maybe this one. You know why? I'll tell you right now why I didn't actually do it. Because of this little paper right here. It scared me. Let me tell you what it says. And this is a natural herb. It says, US FDA advises that a potential risk of rare but severe liver injury may be associated with kava. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. That's all it took for me to read that I haven't touched it. Not that I'm not gonna touch it one day, because now that I have this out here, I'm gonna put it away and put it in my luggage because my mom is like an expert with herbs. She's even has this book that says Garden of Eve, and it's like super healthy and how to cure yourself with like natural herbs and stuff. So I'm sure my friend wouldn't have recommended something that was bad for me. He actually told me that he was in a very serious accident where he was paralyzed from like one side, could hardly move his leg, and like difficulty with his arms. He told me exactly this. I'm probably missing two more things. And now I met him at the track and he was like walking quicker than me. So I know if it did do something, it works. But all it took was this right here that scared me. And that's how I am with medicine. So listen to your mom. I will, Apple. And you know what? I'm going to take this to her because she's an expert and she will tell me if she recommends it or not. Mamas always know. Keep taking it. Your body will feel so good. Endless, what? Keep taking what? Because I never did this because I read the whole liver damage. All I read was severe, rare or severe liver damage, and I didn't even give it a chance. I got scared. Endless, yes, for my health in general. Oh, the CMOS, for sure. Now that I see all of you know about it, I'm going to start that. And Apple, send me the link because I really want to get the one you got because I'm sure you did your research. I hope. So, but now I know, CMOS, I'm going to take it. That's all I need, just like confirmations. And then I'm sold. But this one, this little paper did it. And even at the store when I was buying it, I knew that they were talking about certain like roots or herbs that were, they had to put this little paper on it just for your safety. But everything has side effects, unfortunately. I know. And you know what? I will be that person because I read the side effects. I'll be the one to feel it because I think I'm looking out for it automatically. That when I go, you know what they used to prescribe for my foot? Prednisone. Isn't that like a steroid? But anyway, every time the doctor would prescribe it, I would go get it. Diana, here is his Instagram. Please follow him at Pump. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Let me just take a little screenshot. Hold on. I got it, Apple. Thank you. But I forgot what I was saying. It's okay. Here is, okay, so I have that. CMOS. Okay, Endless. I'm definitely going to be taking that. I'm going to look for my bottle next to my bed because I know I bought that and my friend swears by it. I'm with you, Gina. Oh, so they used to prescribe prednisone and I would get it because it was like, at first it used to be like $3 or $12 with my insurance. And then it went up to $50. But either way, I would always get it with the intention that I was going to take it. Every single time I would pick up my prescription, everybody knew. They would say, don't read the side effects. And it's like they told me, go read the side effects. And the first thing I would, it would just take me to read like half of it. And then I got scared because what really scares me about medicine is if it speeds up your heartbeat, because I'm already hyper and all over the place. And if I'm going to take a medicine that's new to me, it was just scary to me because I didn't know how it was going to hit me. And I've had it where I've tried a medicine and my heart's beating so quick, like I could feel it in my throat, that I've wanted to go to the emergency room because, and I have gone to the emergency with coffee. I woke up one night with my heart beating so quick and I said, oh my God, I was out my window in my bedroom. Like, I can't breathe. I think something's really happening. I went to the emergency and they did an EKG that came out normal. And they asked me, did you have caffeine today? And I told them I did. And they said, yeah, you don't need that much caffeine. I gave myself a panic attack. So, yeah, anyway, medicines and the side effects, It's just all scary to me, especially that when it speeds up like your heart rate. So, did I even hear like smoking? Like a lot of people smoke or take the gummies, and you know, it has a lot of benefits for you. But I can never do it just because I don't know. I think it'll just make my heart beat super quick. Because one time when I did try it, my heart was going so fast and I couldn't control it. And if you think I'm talking now a lot, I would not shut up. So even if I wanted to be like a smoker, I don't think it's not for me. Because yeah, I would probably drive someone crazy because I wouldn't shut up. And my heart would be going super crazy. It like did something where I got super hyper, and I mean, like, I couldn't even sit down. But that just happens to me normal. Look, I was debating should I even do a live, and now I have all this energy. I couldn't take prednisone. It wound me up, and I couldn't sleep. Me too. Me too. But one time I was in a lot of pain, and I did actually take the whole 7 days, because you start off with, that's the scary part. They tell you the first day you have to take like 5 freaking pills. And I was like, no, maybe I'll just take half. That's what I did. One of my bosses said, well, don't take the whole dose. And then that's another thing that the stupid the instruction says. Take the correct dosage. Don't try to underdose, or, you know, don't alter the medication. But that time I was in a lot of pain that I actually just took like little pieces of the pill. But you know what's funny? I just gotta tell you this story because it had me cracking up. And guys, if you're watching, this has nothing, you gotta take whatever works. But I have this friend that she said, you know, her man was older, and you know, us women, we complain how we go through menopause and we have all these symptoms, but poor men, they go through it too, you know, like their libido, and then there's the Cialis and Viagra. But it's so cute because my friend was telling me that I guess her husband didn't want her to know that he had gotten a prescription, but one day she went through his side of his drawer and she found all like these blue pills, and he had cut him up in little pieces. I don't know, that was just so cute and funny to me because I thought, oh, he needed help, but he didn't want to take the full dose, because I've heard that for men that raises their heartbeat. So I don't know, it was just so off the topic. I thought it was funny, but just because, you know, he would cut the little pills to not take the full dose. I wonder if his heartbeat was beating quick. That's why he did it. Viagra. Oh no. Yeah. So I guess, you know, us women, we think we have issues, but they do too. And I guess there's medications that raises their heart rate, so they adjust their medication too. But anyway, that was just funny because I just heard that story and it just had me cracking up because I know what I do with medicines and stuff. But let's see. Oh no, endless love. Okay, prednisone is not good for you. It says it helps for your inflammation in your body, but my wife's doctor immediately took her off it because it has bad side effects. See, I know. I'm glad. But you know what? There's people that actually get hooked on it, and they tell me they like it because it gives them like an up, like they get really wound up on it and stuff, like a drug. Well, of course it's a drug, but just a prescribed one. But one friend told me it made her feel like she was on, not crack. Oh my God, I'm the worst. Not crack, because my friend would not smoke crack. The other one, I don't know what it is, but it's not cocaine. Meth, I think it's meth. But she said it would give her the feeling like that. So anyway, but see, that feeling would scare me. But anyway, whatever works. Oh, that when people knew I had that medication, they were like, hey, did you save that prednisone? And I'm not saying no names, so nobody has to worry. I'm not like busting out names because I don't do that. And hey, if it works for you, you know what? At least I didn't waste the $50 because eventually the insurance started charging $50 just to get that prescription. It causes weight gain too. Yes. You know what? Monday, CT, I go to my foot doctor and I hope he doesn't tell me he wants to give me another steroid shot because I heard that shot makes you gain weight. So me and him got to talk and we got to figure something out, even if I got to change doctors or go to an orthopedic surgeon. And I've been talking to different people. Hopefully I'll hit the right one. Someone's going to have the right doctor for me and I'm going to get better. So my wife's going through menopause. Oh, I'm with her. I hope you're patient with her because the hot flashes are horrible. She scares me. She's angry 1 minute, sweating, the next minute emotional, the next minute then she's like, you don't love me, laughing my ass off. Oh my, yes. It's her hormones. Oh, that's good. She has an understanding husband because pretty much that's all you have to do. I don't go around announcing it. Like, guys, I'm going through menopause. But when it was before menopause hit and when it was that time, I would tell my girls, my partner, I would tell them straight up, stay the hell away because I am 1 week away. And please don't piss me off. And I'm pretty chill. Like, I'm a happy-go-lucky person naturally. But my hormones towards, like, now I'm able to control them. But a year ago, oh man, I felt sorry for the punk because he, exactly what you're talking about, happy 1 minute. Oh, thank you, Nasrat. Thank you. Thank you for your nice comment. I was just like, ooh, I don't know how he dealt with me because I would even feel after, like, I'd go in my room and be like, ooh, that was kind of mean. But I would give, and my excuse would be like, I gave you warnings. I gave you a week's warning what was coming, but you guys wanted to try me. And this goes for my girls too. Imagine a house full of women, all sentimental, and sometimes I'd be crying and then I'm like, why are they taking things so personal? And here I am, but exactly what you're talking about, Endless, that sometimes you could be in tears, like, you don't love me. Oh, and let it be coming to that time because I'm like, and I don't think I'm jealous, but I'm sure during that time I was jealous. Like, I would feel like, oh, so you want to be looking at women in front of me, right? And it used to just bother me. Even now it's funny because if he was, who cares? I even look at beautiful women and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. I even tell women how beautiful they are. I love or how nice they're dressed. And, and here I was just so moody and hormonal, like, probably overthinking it. Just like, oh, okay, so now I see what your type is. Okay. Oh, so you really like small women. That was always my thing. Oh my goodness. I would always be like, and then I'd be like, okay. So I don't get, no, I was bad. I'm so glad my hormones aren't like that anymore, but men should know. Thank you. Yes. But now when I think about it, man, we should get some of my exes up in here because they can verify that. Ooh, I was like night and day. Then a normal reaction. Endless. Husband is no darling. We're lesbians, been together 20 years, married. Okay, but still, I have friends that, same thing. Like how should I put it? Like my more feminine friends, they go through the same thing. And, sometimes I'm like, no, she wasn't doing that. Like, I didn't see her doing that. But in our heads, when we put something in our head and we're convinced that that's what's happening, shoot, we all jealous. I don't care. A little bit of jealous is good. But I don't know what happened as I'm getting older. I think being jealous is a waste of time. And so, or maybe I just see people a different way. Like, I don't know. I've never been jealous in the way to be like, oh, she has that and I don't. No, if I want something, I need to go get it myself. Yes, Mama, I'm a girl's girl. I love complimenting women. We are beautiful humans. Yes, thank you. I love that. And it doesn't just have to be women, like my guy friends, like I like complimenting them when they have a haircut. Just those little things, you know, and it's not like I'm looking like, dang, he needed a haircut, but I notice those things. I don't know. Especially when people like show up at work and they look very presentable. Like my friend Bobby, I was talking about, or if he's still here, I'm so surprised he would think I was being sarcastic because of all the years that we've known each other. I would never be. I'm probably sarcastic in a funny way, but tonight was not even close to trying to be sarcastic because when you all see the picture I'm about to throw up there tomorrow, you are going to see like that man is the sharpest OG because he can put a suit together and walk that swag look and fit the part perfectly. When you see the picture, you're going to be like, damn, she nailed it on point. Diana, I have to tell her over and over, I freaking love her. Yeah, but sometimes at a certain time, it's like we just need that reassurance. You know, but I get it. I know because I was there and I'm still probably going there, but I'm glad that jealousy part or, you know, the reassuring part. No, I think right now because of the flashes, honestly, I love my bed to myself. Even when my daughters, I love them to pieces. I love them, but I don't want anybody next to me. The only one allowed next to me is Paco. And I'm not just, it's just, you know, I don't know if I'm going to have a hot flash at night and I just need my space. And if I need the air extra cooler that night, I don't want to, you know, have them freezing because of what I'm going through. So, yeah. Endless. I love that. Love is wonderful. Ah, that's so cool to see that. I've always been like that. Like I've been a hopeless romantic. I've been told, and sometimes I was told it was a bad thing. Like I remember having a guy tell me that I was a hopeless romantic and that no, that's just wrong. How I love so much. Anyway, but that was just a long time ago and he was a narcissist. So yeah. Oh, have you guys ever experienced a narcissist? And I used to think it was just men, but women could be narcissists too. That's crazy. But either way, man or woman, if they were narcissists, like I always say, the beauty of it all is that we could just walk away, stay silent, and just walk away. Wow, you guys have me talking like forever. I appreciate it because look, I'm able to digest my food, even though it wasn't a lot, but I was feeling super exhausted. Now I'm like, oh no, maybe I need, what can help me go to sleep? You know what has me laughing sometimes? Willie Coyote, can I take you on a date? Laugh out loud. Willie, I'm curious. Where would you take me on a date? Where would you take me? I see soju there. Yes, look. And it's still in the box. Let me show you how, even if people wanted to call me an alcoholic, I'm like really not. So the whole box comes with 8. Remember when I went to Costco? That's when I bought this. There better be 7 in here unless someone's been like sneaking drink. 2, 4, 6. Whew, 7. Oh yeah, I did have 2. But look, There's still 6 in here. And I went to Costco a long time ago. And this is halfway. Because like last week, I felt like having this with pineapple juice. Because I didn't really want it. I wanted more like of a tropical taste. But these are actually, oh my goodness, they're really good. But someone told me that it's vodka. I thought it was wine. So let me just verify that because they told me and I just believe them. Oh my God, I have 5 grandkids and my son is talking about wanting another. I'm like, wait, the oldest is 15, 12, 8, 7. Youngest is only 9 months. I don't know what to say. Wow, Endless. I don't know. I think always the more the merrier. If I didn't get my tube tied, I would have had one more. I always wanted 6 kids. So I'm not really a good person to help. But both places are good for convos. Oh, did you say something? Let me see where my date's going to be. Out to a nice restaurant and mini golf. Oh, and I like the nice restaurant. Mini golf, I think I'd try golf. Are you willing to come all the way out here? Where are you at? Diana, you're freaking amazing. Oh, thank you, Endless. I'm glad you're enjoying this. But it's not just me. I feel like I come with a package because, you know, I got all my girls in blue backing me up. I'm in Georgia. Willie, I'm originally born and raised in San Francisco, but my ex-husband was stationed in Fort Benning, Georgia. So I was out there for a couple of years. And yeah, before Vegas, I was in Georgia. 6 is a nice round number. Endless love. Priya Chiquita. Priya. I hope I said it right. How young? Oh, okay. Maybe not. Oh, but back to that comment. I know it was deleted. I don't know, but was that the one that was deleted? I was like 14 going on 15, very young. He is like when we go places, because he's like taller. I think Jeremy's like 6'1" and I'm 5'6.5". So I don't know, but sometimes he just looks like my older brother or something. Oh, wow, that's not too far from me. Where in Georgia? Did you say where in Georgia? But when I was out there, I visited Atlanta, Alabama. It was cool because like from Fort Benning, Alabama, like you just go down some streets and then you're in Alabama. Oh, wow, that's not too far from me. Okay, I read that. Love your energy to keep it up. Thank you. Thank you. Sometimes too much energy where, yeah, it could get bad where you're tossing and turning at night. But I'm so happy you're all here and you've kept me. I feel like I have company, so it's all good. Most nights, imagine when you're not here, if I can't keep Nikki on the phone past 1 some nights, I don't know. I haven't been into watching TV lately. I've been stuck on my phone. That, you know what I do when I feel energy like this? I'll be thinking of a song that I really like, and then I'll think, do I have an? I'll like weigh out how my energy level, where it's at. Birthday twins, and you're 1 inch taller than me. I'm 5'5.5". Okay. I used to say 5'7", but I think as I'm getting older, like I'm getting shorter. But yeah, I used to always say 5'7". Bonnie, I'm only 48. Laugh out loud. My wife and I love to vacation, but my grandkids want me to stop and hurry up and buy my second house so they could move in. Laugh out loud without the parents. I like that idea. Your kids are smart. That's kind of like how I think. But yeah, I don't know. I just have the coolest mom. My mom is like the type that would do that. She actually did do that. Endless, you like to travel? Do you and your wife ever come out to Vegas? I hope if any of you ever come out, I always tell you, please, my email is hey, it's Diana here at gmail.com. Send me an email. I've actually chatted with someone, so if you guys ever want to talk, throw in your number. And I had a very good conversation, and I will never share any information that we talk about because I think that it's not classy to be a big mouth like that. Like I spill the beans when it's stuff like, you know, the gender. Oh my gosh, if you guys didn't see my looks, you should know what I was trying to say, but I can't because they're probably going to watch this and I don't want to spoil it. But my way of thinking is, why don't you want to know what your baby is? And then now they do this whole gender reveal, and so now you have two parties to plan for. It's just another expense that you have to save up for. But look, I'm holding on to this like I'm ready to drink it, and I'm not. But what my point was earlier, that I bought this a long time ago, and no one can ever say I'm an alcoholic because I have to be in the mood. And it sucks if I'm not going to drink by myself. So sometimes I would. It depends if I'm in the mood that I want to relax and I'm just craving it. I have to be craving it. Like I said, I'm paying attention to what I put in my body, so I don't just throw anything in there. Thank you for the hearts. This is a wholesome live. Honestly, it's a good vibe. Willie, I'm glad you feel that because I feel that with everybody on here. If you get back on and did you subscribe already? We'll see how good of a vibe it is if you subscribed. I can never wait for the gender. Me either, Ashley. I want to know what I'm having. I want to start planning. I want to start doing my registry. Now I do like, I did start one for Lexi, but I haven't added anything because I think I'm kind of stepping over boundaries because it's their baby. And before, my poor mom, I never wanted like a baby shower. I just thought, oh, my mom got me. And I always work, so I knew my babies were gonna have whatever they wanted. Yes, I did. Yes, you did. Hold on. This is thank you for subscribing. I wish I could get on here more, but I do work full time. But like I was saying, if you ever want to send an email or chat, send me an email. I could sit here like another hour just talking. Ashley, and a lot of you are on East Bay time. How are you all up this late? Because it's, you know what? It's 1 a.m. in the morning and time just flew like super fast. Ashley, I could never wait either. Oh, but going back to Endless, do you guys travel? Like I was saying, if you ever come out to Vegas, please send me an email. I would love to meet you and your wife. Like we could go have coffee, we could go eat, any of you. Like, this is a wholesome. $34. Okay, that's young. Wow, 34. That's very young. 2 a.m. here in Colorado. Okay, so you're just an hour ahead. It's 3:03. Gina, wow. See, if one of you ever decide to get a channel and you guys are up late, I would be one of your followers because I'd be up with you. No, but I do know that I have to, first off, I have to go get out of this outfit and I have to clean up this kitchen because you saw that my daughter, she said she missed me, but she took off very fast because she knew it was cleanup time. They always do that. Wow, thank you all for staying this long with me. I've enjoyed like all this time. You guys are amazing. And if you knew the way my brain thinks, because it's all over the place, and especially on those nights when the hot sweats and all that. And tonight wasn't even one of those, but I'm just glad you guys were all here. And thank you for all the support you give. It's like I said, it just keeps me more motivated to doing more things with you. And yes, Apple, very fun. Look at you, girl, up this late too. I was about to say, doesn't anybody have to work tomorrow? I have to work tomorrow, but I don't have to start till noon, so I could sleep in. Paco, it's so funny. He just lifted his head. Probably every time my voice gets loud, I see a little movement. But he's probably thinking, because my dog knows, he's a smart dog. He's probably like, yeah, get your butt to sleep because you are not going to skip out on my walk. Yes, we used to go out there 3 times a year. Now we're venturing to other places, but it is definitely something to think about. We stay at the Luxor. Oh, okay. Well, for sure, send me an email, any of you. Sometimes I could give out friends and family discounts where you send me your email and I'll send you the link. So remember, if you didn't get it the first time, it's hey, it's Diana here at gmail.com. And if my channel gets like super big, you don't even have to worry about a discount. I'll be like, the first 2 people are coming out. We're going to hang out. And I'm going to be flying people out. See, we have to manifest what we want. I swear I got to start my vision board because that's how I want it. I want it to be, it doesn't have to be super big. Like, that would be nice if it ever happened. But I just want it to be big enough where I get to the point where anything from YouTube is like extra, where I could be like, you know what? I want to do a giveaway where you guys just fly out and we have like a day to hang out. Not the question marks, laugh out loud. I'm super tired. Oh man, thank you for the live. Yes, no, thank you all. Thank you so much. I love you all. And I'll be seeing you soon. Definitely, well, Tuesday I leave. We're gonna do some videos there because my sister has picked out some really good restaurants. If the Warriors are playing, I'm hoping to go to a game, and I want to have you join that too. And if you're not a Warrior fan, don't worry. By the end of the night, and once you see Steph Curry play, you'll all be fans, which I know you guys know that name. He's so amazing and popular and the best shooter ever that you'll be fans. But until the next video, guys, stay beautiful, stay blessed. I love you. Thank you so much for everything, just for you taking the time to be here. I will see you on the next video. Have an amazing night. I love you all.